Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm sharing a delicious breakfast I made for my family and cleaning and resetting my home for the weekend, as well as sharing a spring bedroom refresh. My name's Diana and I share all things homemaking with lots of cleaning and cooking and just the things I need to do as a homemaker to keep my house running smooth. And so if you're looking for another mom friend or some more real life homemaking, I hope you'll subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into today's video. So the first thing I did this day was get started on breakfast. This day was Valentine's Day, so I decided to make something a little special for the kids. I made some homemade puff pastry and tried to make them like a cream cheese Danish, and it worked out pretty good. I recently got a grain mill, and so I'm practicing all these recipes and making them for the first time using freshly milled grains because the flour does act a little differently than regular all-purpose flour, but I was happy with the results. It did work out and they were super delicious. I woke up early this morning and got my dough ready and put it in the fridge so it could get nice and cold. And then I'm gonna roll it out. I had thought about making them into little hearts, but I figured I might as well just use as much of the puff pastry as possible, instead of cutting and making little shapes and throwing some of it away. So I did make little rectangular danishes. First thing I did was roughly cut them into rectangles, and then I used a little paring knife and just cut kind of like an edge around it so that when they started to puff up, the center where the filling was would rise differently than the outside. So I cut the outside edges and then I filled them with cream cheese filling, and it was a really simple cream cheese filling. I just kind of eyeballed it. I did the cream cheese and I added a little bit of sugar to it and some vanilla, and then I put that inside the puff pastry, and then on top of that I put some chopped up strawberries, and again there I also just winged it. I put just a little bit, maybe like a tablespoon of sugar in the strawberries, and I let those sit off to the side for a little bit, and I filled the puff pastry with that, and then I put an egg wash on these, and then I put them in the oven at 425 for about 20 minutes, and they came out really, really good. I'll try to link down in the description what I use just in case you use freshly milled grains too, but this was fun and just a nice way to make something a little different for Valentine's Day. Once these were hot and out of the oven, I did sprinkle them with some powdered sugar because there's nothing better than some powdered sugar or some icing drizzle on a Danish. But these were so good, they were so flaky and so buttery, and it was a really fun breakfast to make. In the morning, we can pick up the fight. Hey guys, welcome back. So today is day 2 of my weekly reset. I like to get my grocery shopping done on Wednesday or Thursday, get that out of the way, and then on Friday, this is the day I usually get most of my cleaning done to get ready for the weekend. And I do clean all throughout the week. Anytime, there's anything I need to take care of, I do take care of it during the week when I can. But Friday, I really try to buckle down and get as many things done as I can. So I'll try to make sure the bathrooms are clean and maybe my mopping, that kind of stuff, so that when the weekend rolls around, I don't have any of that stuff to do, and then we're all ready. And if we have company or people just want to stop over, we're all ready for the weekend. So today is day 2. Me and the kids got up and I made them a nice Valentine's breakfast. Today is Valentine's Day. And then we just had a relaxed morning. The kids are doing a little craft right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up most of my cleaning so that we can get ready for the weekend. So the first thing I'm getting started on is my guest bathroom. I love to get chores like this done and out of the way for the weekend so that I can really relax, because if I know that there's stuff that needs to be done, like the bathrooms or the floors, I really can't relax. I like sit on the couch and it's like my butt is on fire. Like I cannot sit down because I'm like restless, and I know I just have stuff that I need to do. But when this stuff is done, I feel so guilt-free, and it, in a way, it's not like I earned it, but you know that your house is clean and like you can sit down. Like there's nothing to worry about. You can sit back, you can watch a movie with your kids, you and your husband can go outside and barbecue, and you're just not worried about any of this kind of stuff because you got it all done. So when I do my weekly resets, I really try to get them done on like a Thursday or a Friday. That way when the weekend comes around, we're just hanging out and I don't have anything like this on my mind to get done. So Nico and I recently talked about refinishing our bathroom vanities. Our house is like 20 years old and some of this wood color is kind of outdated. And in my opinion, it's not horrible, but it would be really nice to repaint these and make them a nice color. Our dream is to one day be able to move onto a piece of property and have chickens and have a really nice garden, and we just love being outdoors and all that kind of stuff. And we kind of grew up on properties, and so it's something that's in our hearts. Then hopefully we hope that we can have that one day and provide that for our children. But one of our goals while we're here in this house and saving money and paying bills and stuff is to try to fix it up just a little bit so that maybe when we do go to sell it, it's a little bit nicer. But we did recently talk about that. We think we're going to try to upgrade the bathrooms a little bit. And in my master bathroom, we're thinking we're probably going to redo the shower. Now, Nico's done a lot of different home renovation things because of the different kinds of jobs he's had before, like when he was in high school. So he's seen showers be remodeled and retiled before. He's done flooring and different stuff like that. And so he thinks it would be pretty easy to redo our master shower, and he's thinking he wants to do a nice tile shower. So we might go that route, or we might do something a little easier, like just get a new shower, you know, kind of like the molded showers, and just put a new one in there because it is pretty old and it needs some work. But that's something we're working on. We're probably gonna try to redo our carpet soon because it's pretty old, but just do little things so that we can get our house ready to hopefully sell one day. I really, really hope, you know, God willing, things work out and that we're able to stay working on this dream, and hopefully we can make it a reality.
I was just somebody longing for someone to hold me.
So now I'm doing a little spring cleaning in my foyer area. I needed to straighten out these shoes, get rid of some duplicate slippers and some shoes the kids didn't really wear anymore. And then I'm doing a little sweeping and some dusting. The big box behind me on the shoe bench was for Goodwill. That was from my last video when I did the kitchen decluttering. And so I need to go ahead and get that stuff donated. But it was really nice to come in here and straighten everything out. There was just a lot of dust like behind this bench that I don't move very often, and it's just nice to get a clean slate for the new year.
Nothing that I do seems to make you want
Now I'm moving on to our computer area. There was a lot of dusting that needed to be done, and there was fingerprints and things on the computer screens. It even looked like somebody had drawn on this one with a pencil, which I'm not too happy about, but it didn't damage the screen. But it's just, kids, they always got to do what they're not supposed to do. But so we just got all this cleaned up and freshened, and it makes it nice when I do need to come in here and kind of edit and stuff too. And because our computers are here in the living area, it's important I keep the desks clean, especially with them being black, because they really show dust. So I needed to come in here and get this cleaned up.
Though we tried to make it work, it was not very likely. In the moment the sun came up, we sailed away to find another bay. We had to get away, so we just escaped.
So now I'm moving on to my master bedroom, and I'm gonna do a quick refresh in here. So I had this tan comforter and these white sheets on here for probably close to a year, and it was just time for a change. So the comforter that I'm going to bring out, I had the blue comforter before, and I just put it away and I had switched it to the tan. But when I had the blue comforter, I had just had it with the white sheets, and it looked okay. I mean, it looked cute, but I love these sheets that I found. They're like cornflower blue, and they have yellow and some green, but this made it look so much cuter, the blue comforter, and I'm really happy that I found these sheets. They're 100% cotton. I got them off Amazon. I will link them down below for you, but this pattern is just so beautiful, and I love the like cornflower, like baby blue cotton look of this comforter. It's very nice. It's kind of like cooling, and especially in Arizona, it's really nice to have like that cool to the touch, like the sheets and the comforter. And so I'm so happy with the way this turned out. I was really scared to buy the sheets because I loved the pattern, but I'm always afraid that I'm gonna get something that's not gonna look good. But I was like, you know what, I love this. It's got the same color blue. We're just gonna go with it. And I'm really happy that I did, because I think it looks so cute, and my bed is so inviting now when I get in it. And I also had already had those rectangular pillowcases, the darker blue, like the dusty blue color. And so I already had those, but then I did buy this throw blanket. I got that off of Amazon. It's like a nice cotton, kind of like, what do they call it, like waffle weave sort of knit blanket. I love the way it looks. It's very homey and kind of like cottagey, and I love that like country look to it. So I did do a quick bed refresh, and then I'm doing a little dusting. These lamps I actually painted. I had got them off of OfferUp for $20, and they were this hideous gold color, but I loved the shape of them, and so I paid like $20 for them. And then I repainted them, and I like painted the base of them that nice gray color, and did like some stippling with different colored grays and stuff. But yeah, my lamps were a DIY project. And then I found these flowers at Walmart to add to my room, and I found this vase at Walmart too. The vase was like a couple dollars. These flowers were like $2.97. These are ranunculus. But I've been really loving the flowers at Walmart. They're not like the highest quality, but they are so beautiful. I've been really pleased the last couple times I got flowers from Walmart. But aren't they so pretty? So for $5, I made this little vase for my nightstand here, but I think they're good quality. I don't think they look really cheap or anything, so I was really happy with that. So it's a quick bedroom refresh with some new stuff and some old repurposed stuff. But I like the way it turned out, and it definitely got me in the mood for spring, like the colors and the patterns and seeing the flowers. But now I'm just gonna do a quick vacuum of my room, and then we're gonna move on to the next thing. So now that my bedroom was done, it was time to finish up the rest of the house. I wanted to get my floors done for the weekend. Now, we just got Bear, our little dog, about 6 months ago, I want to say. But it's funny, now that we have him, I don't have to sweep as often. I used to have to sweep every single night, and there was so many crumbs on the floor. It was crazy. I couldn't not sweep because there was just so much food on the floor, and it was constantly under my feet, and it was definitely a chore that I had. But now that we have Bear, I have like no crumbs in my house. There's no food, so I can definitely go a few more days now without having to sweep because there's not food everywhere. But I do have to sweep every couple days because of just the dust in the house and the kids coming in and out from the backyard. But I just found that so funny. He's like a little vacuum, and I don't have tons of food crumbs on the floor anymore, which is nice. So I quickly did a quick sweep of the house, and now I'm going to go through and mop everything. I just use a little bit of Dawn and some rubbing alcohol. Now, if you have wood floors or even like vinyl plank or anything like that, I wouldn't do the rubbing alcohol because I don't know if it would mess up the finish, and so I wouldn't risk that. But on tile floor, it's safe in my house, and so I just use that, and it works really good. And I feel like the rubbing alcohol helps it dry faster too, like it evaporates a little quicker. But I'm just gonna go through and do a quick mop of the house, and then I'm gonna move on to getting laundry folded.
Don't care about anybody else but you. Hold back all the things I feel. If I hold back, maybe they're not real. What if I don't and just let you deal? Would you go? Let me know. So what if I just lose my mind? Make a scene and run around, show you what I feel.
And really quickly, I just wanted to come into the living room and do the floors in here too. So I'm just gonna do a really quick vacuum, pick up some of the toys, and then we'll move on to folding laundry.
Runs out, I don't really care, 'cause I lose my mind. I can't keep hiding in the darkness. My feelings need a little sun. I hope you don't think that I'm heartless. I just can't be the one you want right now. Hold back all the things I feel. If I hold back, maybe they're not real. What if I don't and just let you deal? Would you go? Let me know. So what if I just lose my mind? Make a scene and run around, show you what I feel inside all the time. Hey. What if I just lose my mind? Scream until the air runs out. I don't really care, 'cause I lose my mind. Lose my mind.
Pretty, right? Fluffy? So I did have about 3 loads of laundry. I had 1 load of towels and then 2 loads of clothes. I've been trying to get better at doing laundry, but it still creeps up on me sometimes. I've been getting better at starting a load every day, but sometimes I just forget. I'll get busy and then I forget that there's a load in the dryer, and then, I have another basket of laundry that I have to throw in. And then before I know it, I'll just have like a couple loads that are washed and need to be folded. And then sometimes I'll just do like a laundry washing day, and I'll like keep putting loads into the washer. And then I just don't want to stop what I'm doing, so I won't immediately fold it. And so some days I'll have multiple loads to do, but I've been trying to get better at it. It's just one of those things, like I don't want to stop doing what I'm doing. So I don't want to stop cleaning, or I'm like, I don't know, doing homeschool, or I want to get started on dinner. And so sometimes I'm just like, I feel like laundry stops me. You know what I mean? I stop moving on. I stop like getting stuff done for a while to stop and do laundry. I know that's silly, but so I'll wait till I'm done with some of the other stuff. And then when I feel like I'm finished, then I'm like, okay, now I'm done. Now I can sit down and do laundry. Even though I'm still doing something, it seems like I don't know, like a more relaxing kind of a thing. So I kind of just save it until the end usually. But I've been trying to get a little better and do about a load of laundry a day. It is kind of hard with 5 people in the house. I know some families have way more children. There are definitely a lot of clothes that are constantly being dirtied. You know, I try to teach the kids, like if you only wear your pajamas once, you can wear it again. They don't really have to do laundry yet, so they don't think about that kind of stuff. They don't think about if their clothes are really dirty or not. You know, sometimes they'll just change clothes just for the heck of it. But my girls have started folding their own laundry, which definitely makes this whole process a lot faster. I just go through the clothes and set their clothes aside. I'll make sure they're like right side out and all that. And then I'll put the socks together for my daughter Audrey, who's only 5, because she kind of struggles with pairing the socks up. But then I just give the baskets to the girls, and they'll fold their shirts, they'll hang up their dresses, and they're big enough to do their own clothes now. So that has been a really, really big help.
Watching shallow dreams, night is rocking her to sleep. Wind whispers in the trees, hidden secrets are hard to keep. Sunset in golden fields, goddess warrior.
But okay, my friends, that is going to be it for today's video. The house is nice and clean, and we're all ready for the weekend, and we're ready to relax. I hope I was able to give you a little motivation and maybe some inspiration. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you back here in the next one.
Dawn is